Hey.
Hi, good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I'm joined with
Ian.
Oh yeah, we're going to be kicking off this Bingo Palooza Tuesday with a bang, and I hope you guys are all tuning in for Cup of Joe. We're going to be coming at you live all day long on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Both of our channels are under the name Megasoda.
Oh yeah, we love it when you guys check in on those streams, so make sure you guys are messaging in on Twitch, on YouTube, on anywhere where we are broadcasting live, so that we can shoot you guys out some luck, so you can win some of these great jackpots, because we're gonna be giving out jackpots all day long, especially with these new jackpot hunter rules.
Oh my gosh, it's been so much fun. Since we've started these new rules, we've given out at least 2 jackpots per happy hour, and so you guys need to be in the know about this, because now we're clicking up and doing those 25-cent card rules, and so it's going to be starting off at a 52 ball count, and every $100 increment, it's going to be going up not just 2 balls, but 4.
Oh yeah, that $1 jackpot hunter is going to be ecstatic, as it's going to be giving them out all the time. Me and Ben were able to give it out just yesterday twice, and so hopefully we can do it once again, as I think we are scheduled once again to be able to try and give out some of those jackpots. But we got some great locations that got some Pilot TVs installed into them, so let's talk about them. VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
Oh yeah, and so many more yet to come in the next coming week, so make sure you guys are staying up to date on which locations around you are getting those Pilot TVs.
Oh yeah, but you guys also need to be on the lookout for what jackpots you need to go over today, and we got a perfect little cap off of what is going to be the great jackpots of every single games that we have today.
Yeah, there's one in each game that we play with you guys throughout the day, so you guys have a day jacked full of jackpots, and it starts off with that Vikings bingo. They're 25-cent cards like always, coming at you from 12 to 1, and we got a jackpot of $3,262 up for grabs if you hit it in 52 balls.
Well, the Jackpot Hunter Minor is always on our watch list, as it starts off at 52 balls or less, but it has already clicked over 50 balls. It's at $94, is already at 56 balls or less. Once it clicks over 100 bucks, we'll be at 60 balls or less. So it should be going out pretty quickly into that 1 to 4 time.
Oh yeah, so make sure you guys are staying there and playing around, but you might as well stick around, because right at 4 p.m. we'll have that one game of Lucky 4 bingo, but we have that Jackpot Hunter $1 minor. It's starting today off fresh and clean with $0 at a 52 ball count, and so as soon as that clicks up over $100 in the first couple games, it'll go up in 4 balls.
Yeah, should be a really good one. Should be going out really quickly. But we got some Skull Bingo action that has really been doing good. We have a major of $37,387, and it's just gotten so big that we gotta highlight it. It's at, you can win it 50 balls or less. There's also a major on there that I think is over $18,000 as well, which is definitely another one to watch out for. So definitely come out for Skull Bingo from 6 to 10.
Oh yeah, not to mention we have a Bingo Palooza Tuesday for you guys tonight, and so it's going to be a day chocked full of money and a lot of fun. So make sure you guys are sticking around, and hopefully you'll be like one of our winners from yesterday, taking home a jackpot, like Cruiser 7 over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Woodbury, taking home $760.
Yeah, we also had Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue take home $4,183.
Wow, nicely done, Bobo. We know that they are a big time player, usually happening over during that Vikings bingo time, but seeing that they got a little bit of play somewhere else and took home a big jackpot.
Yeah, if I had to guess correctly, I would guess that was that 25-cent major and minor jackpot going out to Bobo, as he just dominated in that game.
Makes sense. And so now we're going to be checking into Lakeville, Minnesota to see what kind of weather is going on today. And it's looking like it's going to be pretty cloudy, but with some sun. And looking like it's going to be like spattered clouds and sun throughout the most of the day. It's going to be a high of 37, and it's looking like it's going to be kind of breezy today.
Yeah, you got cloudy skies early, then off and on, rain, showers overnight, areas of patchy fog, low of 34 degrees. breeze, winds southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The chance of rain is at 40%, so it might be pouring a little bit.
Yeah, sounds like a good day to stay inside and play some Pilot.
I definitely can agree with that. And we get our Pilot day started off with this cup of Joe, but right after, we go from 12 all the way to 1, a little bit of Vikings Bingo 25-cent edition. You can win $3,262 if you win in 52 balls or less. But not only can you win great crash prizes, but you can also earn points towards the twiking zone.
That is right, and as you see, we're getting towards the end of season action, so things are getting a little crazy. I know we've got players like Kick It and Joni in our 10th and 9th place spots that have been sitting with that point total for quite some time now, so we're going to see if our outside liars like Yo-Yo, Brizo, or even our jackpot winner from yesterday, Bobo, can get into these standings.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching out for that one, but I am looking at the swap that happened in 3rd and 4th place. Yes, we had SNS over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards get bumped back by a big-time player, Nan, at Corky's Bar Southaven. Nan getting into the top 3 in 3rd place with 266,000 points.
Yeah, love to see it. I know that she's been working hard, and so it's nice to see a little bit of payoff happening, but I know that a player like SNS is not going to take it very lightly.
Oh, I completely agree. SNS is a big-time player, and maybe even to claim that 3rd place spot today.
I don't know, Nan. If she comes out to play, she could even potentially pass up Not Lucky and go into the 2nd place spot.
Yeah, only 3,000 points behind them.
That's
so
one must go away.
Yeah, that's very, very true. But let's talk about our location standings, as we didn't have many shakeups happen in these standings, but we got some races that we got our eyes on, and one in 9th and 8th place between Miniger Sports up in Lynn Crescent with 274,000 points, and 8th place Titan Sports Loon Oakdale with 276,000 points. They're neck and neck so far in this season.
Oh yeah, I've been watching them for the past couple days, so if you guys have a spot that you guys want to get those points, make sure you guys are going out there and getting the points that they need to rise up a little bit, as much as they can really before the season ends.
Oh yeah, Mapleview Lounge 2 needs to accumulate some points quickly and get into that 400,000 point club.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, because they've been sitting with only needing only 4,000 points to get into that 400,000 point club. If they do so, they start getting into the race of all of it, because that race for 3rd place, Corky's Bar Southaven, only has 463,000 points. Definitely a doable gap for Mapleview Lounge 2, but I don't know if anybody can bridge the gap between the top 2 locations.
Oh no, they are over 100,000 points away from the
over
second.
200,000.
200,000. It is exactly 200,000 points from the 3rd to the 2nd place location.
That's ridiculous.
So I think our first 2 spots might have sewn it up for the season.
Yeah, but we're watching out for it. VFW Spring Lake Park in 2nd, Corner Bar and Goodhue in 1st.
Oh yeah, but we're listening to a little something new. You might not recognize it, so keep your eye out, because we might be announcing something super fun for you guys pretty soon.
Oh yeah, but to just highlight one of our E-tabs, do you have an underrepresented E-tab that you'd like to highlight?
I feel like we haven't talked about Winter Wonderland in so long.
Okay, well there it is. That's our E-tab spotlight of this broadcast, Winter Wonderland. Go over and check it out. It's great. It has great bonus rounds, great bingo, and huge prizes.
Who wouldn't want to go to the Mad Hatter Tea Party?
Exactly.
So definitely go check it out. But if you guys want to see something a little bit different, we have over 50 different charitable e-tabs that you guys can choose from anytime, with such a wide variety of themes, as well as that 85% payout in each of our games. You absolutely want to check it out, because you guys could be winning big cash prizes.
Oh yeah, and you can also win some big cash prizes during our live bingo as well. And from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock, we got Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition.
Oh yeah.
We got a mega of $25,000 you can win in 43 balls or less. A major that just went out yesterday, $75 in 48 balls or less. And then that minor that is at $94 and is looking primed and ready to go out, because it's already at 56 balls or less. As soon as it gets over $100, it's going to be clicking up to 60 balls or less.
Oh yeah, and that's when it's basically just a handout for you guys. We're trying to get that cash directly to your guys' iPads every single night. How often does that, what does that major need to get to before it clicks up?
The major?
Yeah.
The major needs to, I'm forgetting. I think it's...
I thought it was $100, but... I think I'm wrong.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure because it's 1/4 of 4,500.
Okay. Well, 1/4 of 1,500.
4,500. Let's see if
I
you can
can't
do the
do
quick
it right
math.
now.
Okay, no quick math for good old Jordy, but yeah, should be some good stuff. We got right at 4 o'clock some Lucky 4 bingo. You could take home $47,063 in that one if you're able to take it home.
Oh, yeah, and definitely it'll be a lot of fun. It was, you're just talking about that Lucky 4 bingo.
Yeah.
And now we have those new rules where it's going to be a Lucky Bingo sandwich where we're going to start off our happy hour show with one game and we're going to end it with another one. We're going to double your chances of taking home this $47,000 jackpot. But right in the middle of that, we're going to have that $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter going from 4 to 6. You guys don't want to miss out. We got a mega of 100K and 43 balls, a major of 2,626 with 48 balls, as well as that minor starting the day off at $0 and 52 balls. But you know the deal. In the first couple games alone, it's going to be clicking up to $100, and that's when that ball count goes to 56.
Oh yeah, I mean such a doable jackpot. Me and Ben, we gave it out on probably game number 7. It took a while for us to give it out
Really?
in the happy hours because it got up all the way to 64 balls or less.
Wow.
And no one was able to win it until that game. People finally won it then. We were able to build it all the way up and gave it out on the very last game of the happy hours. That's why it's at $0 right now.
On Friday, I don't even think we got past 60 balls each round. Like, we
Wow.
were giving it out at 54 or 56, like at least the first. We were almost giving it out for a third time, but we lost it on the last game. But the first 2 wins
Wow.
we gave out were less than 56.
That's super cool. So definitely come out for the new rules of Jackpot Hunter, especially because you can also earn yourself a lot of Jackpot Hunter points due to that minor being so available.
Oh, yeah, and we still got crazy ties going on. We're waiting to see them broken up. We still have that crazy 4-way tie in 10th place between Spanky 303, Bobo, Short Bus, and Joni, all splitting that 10th place spot, all with 20,000 points.
Oh yeah, but then we got a 2-way tie between Michelob and Jim Rocked. They're both in 8th place. And then you got another 2-way tie between some big time players in Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee and Pee Wee at TJ's On and Off Sale in 6th place.
And I know our top 5 is doing super well, getting the points they need, but our number 1 player right now is absolutely running away with it this season with, how much is that? That is like 18,000 points separating them from the 2nd place spot. And so Yags 370 is definitely killing it.
Yeah, some super impressive stuff for Yags 370. But let's also talk about the location standings, because these locations, they've been going at it all year long, and there's some really tight races that we definitely got to go over, as there's only 1,000 points separating the 3 locations outside of the 50,000 point club.
That's
you got in
right.
10th place Municipal Liquor Store Akeley, 42,000 points, 43,000 points for Nissan's Gaylord in 9th place, and only 44,000 points for Titan Sports Saloon in 8th place, just proving how tight-knit these standings. And then you even hop into the 50,000 point club.
Yep.
American Legion Shakopee and Carboni's Pizza CR Boots are 1,000 away from each other.
Yeah.
American Legion Rice and Pappy's Cafe 2, they are 1,000 points away from each other. And then you got a tie in 2nd place. I mean, it is
know.
just tight-knit all the way through these locations.
I feel like there's little brackets that are separating like 2 to 3 players in each class, and they just have their rival that they're going against this season. And it's going to be super exciting to see if Riverboat Depot or Corner Bar Goodhue is going to break out of that 2nd place tie right now. They're both sitting with 72,000 points right now, and I know that they get a lot of play, so hopefully that they can get some wins and get some points.
Oh yeah, but they need 9,000 points to catch up to that number 1 location, Country Lounge in St. Paul, so we'll be watching out for all the play that's happening during those happy hours. But we also are going to be watching out for that Skull Bingo
That's
$1
right.
edition that normally runs from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. You got a coverall of $37,387. You can win it in 50 balls or less. That's one of our highlighted jackpots.
That's
but
right.
this one is pretty close to being highlighted as
Yeah,
well.
as
you
it
got,
should.
You got a large frame of 18,000. $386 that you can win in 43 balls or less. So 2 really great jackpots on that coverall and large frame.
Oh yeah, and not to mention the line prize. It goes out pretty much every single day, and it went out yesterday as well. So we're starting the day off as a clean slate with $0. But you know the drill. As you guys play, that clicks up so super quickly. So don't get discouraged by that $0 amount. I guarantee there's going to be a cash prize in your pocket by the end of the night.
Oh yeah, well I talked about it normally goes from 6 to 10, but tonight it's going to be interrupted because right at 6:40, like always, we got some Mega Soda game night action.
Ooh, oh, that's right, and we are in our Tuxedo Tuesday season to finish off the Season X, and so you guys need to be coming out to play because at 6:40 kickstarts that Bingo Palooza Tuesday, and we got a Jackpot Jungle coverall that'll end the night, and you guys definitely will want to throw a couple bucks at it because at a 54 ball coverall, you guys could be taking home $12,634.
Oh yeah, and then tomorrow we have a truly wild Wednesday because we got Jordy coming in for a Wild Wednesday. It's going to be me and Jordy trying to give you guys all the best Wild game day as we can. It runs from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. We get a coverall of 52 balls or less in the Jackpot Jungle 25-cent edition in that night. You can win $8,307 if you're able to win that in 52 balls or less. So a really good prize that caps off a bunch of great PGL games.
I know I must have been doing something right for them to give me the okay to go on for that Wild Wednesday. So make sure you guys are coming out because I am super excited and I don't know when I'm going to get this amazing opportunity again.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I love a Wild Wednesday, and is this your first Wild Wednesday you've done? You've done Mega Soda game night? You've never done a game day?
No.
And
I've done happy hour. I've done every other broadcast other than a Wild Wednesday or a game day because it's usually you and Big John.
Oh yeah, and we don't miss a lot of shifts, and so.
Well, now I'm sneaking my way in.
Well, so I'm excited. I'm excited to have it. But we have one last PGL game day, and it actually isn't happening all the way till next Monday because that's when our Vikings take on the Bears.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be at on December 20th. We'll be coming to you guys live right around, I think it is 6:50 is when we go live, and we'll be bringing to you guys a bunch of Vikings football themed games, a bunch of PGL action, and it should be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of fun. So if you guys plan on showing up on any of those 3 PGL days, make sure you guys are going over to pgl.world and signing up to become a member of the Pilot Gambling League. Because once you're signed up, you guys can compete for points, have access to insider information, as well as a monthly newsletter. It's a lot of great stuff, and that's how you earn those PGL points that we have to offer on our 3 specialty nights.
Oh yeah, we got people signed up: Chad Way, Cruiser 7, Cruiser Girl, Sneed, Miami Beach, Toda 68, PCK 913, Bam Bam Schwaffy, and D's Almonds.
Oh, nicely done, everyone signing up. And if you guys want to kickstart those PGL points, you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Bears game for Monday, December 20th. Points are going to be awarded for the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in-play quarters. You can play for free in that Player Connect app. Once you're signed up at pgl.world, download the app, sign in, and select that sports link.
Oh yeah, and some players that got some PGL points into their accounts. It's Jay Ruggs winning 1,000 points, and then Tony 5 taking home 2,000 PGL points. But we got some players that have been really racking in those points, and some players to really watch out to those players that are trying to get into this top 10. They're in the 1 million point club, but just outside the top 10. It's Gramps, Rocky, Bad Flop Bob, and Bam Bam that I got my eye out on for tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure, but we still got players like Devoided reigning on top of the leaderboard, so we're going to see how many points that they can accumulate while time allows.
Oh yeah, I'm going to keep on with the prediction. Forget You D rising up this week, continuing his rise as he just creeps towards that number 2 spot. But let's talk about the location standings, as we did have a little bit of a shakeup last time we were live, where Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato got bumped back by VFW Austin.
Oh yeah, there was a couple switcheroos at the top of the standings too, like Neeson's Gaylord taking 5th and pushing Moose Lodge back to 6th.
Yeah, but the biggest shakeup was VFW Northfield getting bumped back by the big riser Beck's Pub in Becker.
Oh yeah, absolutely killing it right now. But if you guys want to be in the know about anything Pilot Games has to offer, go over to our Facebook page, give us a follow and a like. That way you'll be able to stay in the know about all of our great bingo schedules, event details, player picks, reminders, and everything else that we love to post and interact with you guys doing.
Oh yeah, and our charity spotlight of the week is the St. Peter Redmond Club. The Redmond Club is a nonprofit organization that is open to the public. A bar that serves food, has a bingo hall, and a private party room for rent. Their locations are the Redmond Club, Flame Bar, and Blasco's
Embassy Bar.
Embassy Bar. Some really cool locations that you definitely should check out.
Oh yeah, and we just have 10 minutes before Vikings Bingo kicks off, so stay tuned and get ready, get rolling, because we're going to be coming at you to give out some cash. So guys, remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
Finishing off our weekend with great 6 jackpots this weekend alone.
Oh yeah, well definitely make sure you're playing all of our live bingo. We get started right at 12 o'clock and we end right at 10 o'clock, and so make sure you're playing all those fun games. Even the E-Tab games have a lot to offer as well. And remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins. Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day, and a little bit of Vikings Bingo on game days as well. But we're always accumulating points towards the twiking zone, which is always so much fun.
Absolutely, and let's jump right into it on the player side of things. In 10th place, we're already in the 100,000 point club because we got Kick It at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 166,000 points over in VFW North St. Paul, it's Joni sitting in 9th place. 8th place, it's Puts at Captain Black's Bar and Grill with 182,000 points. With 198,000 points at the VFW Spring Lake Park, Loser Dave sits in 7th place. Now we're going to jump out of that 100,000 point club and jump into the 200,000 point club because in 6th place it's the reigning champion Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 219,000 points. With 224,000 points over at the American Legion Friendly, it's Scrub Eye in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 252,000 points. With 256,000 points. Watch your backside there, SNS. Nan's coming for you. In 3rd place, SNS is sitting there at Shortstop Tavern with 256. We'll see if SNS can catch the next player with 269,000 points over at American Legion Shakopee. Lucky Tim is in 2nd place. Lucky Tim's going to have to work hard, though, to catch our number 1 player because they're not in the 200,000 point club. They're in the 300,000 point club. It's not Lucky, our number 1 player in the state of Minnesota at the Corner Bar Goodhue, 335,000 points.
Yeah, crazy that we already have a player in the 300,000 point club, and we got some players already creeping on that 3,000 point club as well. But our location standings, we got players all the way into the 600,000 point club. Yeah, that's how many points these locations have been getting. But let's get started off. In 10th place, we got Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada with 224,000 points. With 255,000 points in 9th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. Now we walk on over to Oakdale because in 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon with 273,000 points. With 283,000 points, just 10,000 points ahead of them, it's Lakefront Bar in La Center in 7th place. 6th place, we hop into the 300,000 point club, and not just a hop, we do a whole jump into the 300,000 point club because they got 375,000 points. It's American Legion Fridley. 5th place, it's Mapleview Lounge 2 with 393,000 points. Now, quickly moving on from that 300,000 point club into the 400,000 point club. In 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 402,000 points. With 418,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. Now, moving on from the 400,000 point club all the way into that 600,000 point club. Yeah, these locations have been getting it after in this 1st and 2nd place spot, and they were tied up just not too long ago, but finally broke out of that tie. In 2nd place, though, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 634,000 points, but leaving them in the dust with 637,000 points. I don't know if you can call that leaving them in the dust. It's still a tight race between those. They're still neck and neck. But in 1st place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue, and what a crazy twiking zone we've had this season.
Oh yeah, we're in December, so Santa's coming to town, but so is the end of Season X. So if you're going to get these, be at the top of these standings in either the player side or the location side, you're going to have to be after it from 12 to 1 each and every day.
Hey guys, and we love PGL action, and during this time of the year, we get 3 different opportunities for it.
We do. This week, we actually get Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back to back to back. It's going to be a huge week all week long in PGL. Let's kick it off right away with these player standings.
Oh, yeah, and I'm expecting some shakeups to be happening in these standings this week. In 10th place, though, we got Gramps at Gino's Bar and Grill with 1,025,000 points. With 1,034,000 points, in 9th place, we got Drumsky over at Mettler's Bar and Restaurant. In 8th place, we got none other than Wet Santa at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 1,083,000 points. 7th place, Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,254,000 points. With 1,272,000 points in 6th place, we have Sloppy with at Malone's Bar and Grill. 5th place, it's none other than our favorite pilot player under the sea. It's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,500,000. Hey guys, and we are getting into some Vikings bingo, but we're in the Jackpot Hunter studio because I accidentally sent us into the Jackpot Hunter studio. I said, Scotty, beam us up into the Jackpot Hunter for some reason, and so
things got a little hairy quickly.
Things definitely did, but here, beam us up into the Viking studio, and there we are. We're in the right studio again now, and we got 12 seconds to get enrolled in this game. We got $3,269 on the line, but we are streaming live on Pilot TV, Player Connect at pilotgames.com/Pilot TV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Our channel name on Twitch and YouTube is Megasoda, so make sure you guys are coming out and checking that thing out.
Oh, yeah, and especially if you guys have a brand new Pilot TV around you, definitely go check us out. We'll be coming at you live on those all day long. We got them installed in places like VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine, as well as Woodbury, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, as well as the Big Ten Tavern.
Wow, that is some really great locations. But we got Sis over at Broadway Pizza in Coon Rapids, taking home that $4 line prize. Now working on this large M, as we got VFW Law and GTZ both going after some of these great prizes. But speaking of great prizes, we've given out 23 jackpots for the week, 410 for Season X.
That's right.
Just coming off of 2 yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We gave one out to Cruiser 7 over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Woodbury, taking home $760.
Yeah, we also had Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue take home $4,183 to end off that great Monday.
Oh, yeah. We'd love to see it. So we're trying to give out as many jackpots, if not more, today. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. We got them perfectly primed and ready for you guys all day long. But if you guys want to be in the know about Pilot Games, go over to our Facebook page and give us a follow and a like, because that's where you're going to be in the know about all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details. That's where you guys can send all of your amazing player pictures, hashtagging them Pilot Games, as well as having access to that link tree.
Oh yeah, that link tree has so many great links to it. You got bar locations, socials. You can see all of our live bingo throughout the whole day, just like we always do. Vikings bingo from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
We got Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. There's a 56-ball minor that we're highlighting in that one. $94 if you're able to take that one home. Could be clicking up to $60 pretty quickly into that Jackpot Hunter.
Balls?
Yeah, 60 balls. Pretty quickly into that 1 to 4 time.
Oh yeah, probably within that second game, but we have a winner on that large M. It's Matt over at the Wildcats Bar and Grill, taking home $4. When we've moved past that jackpot, we're trying to give out this $7 Musco, and it's looking like Yo-Yo is 1 ball away.
Yeah, but right after Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, we get started off with a little bit of Lucky 4 bingo.
There it is, Matt with the double win, as well as Eno at American Legion Fridley, both splitting, American Legion Ironton, as well as Matt at the Wildcats Bar and Grill, both splitting that $7 Musco.
Yeah, good job to Matt and Eno splitting that one. And now we're getting enrolled into game number 2 of Vikings bingo.
That's right.
And we'll see if we can give this great prize out as it continues to grow and roll into this next game. But let's talk about the jackpots that we have available through the rest of our live bingo.
Oh, that is right, because right at 4 p.m. to kickstart our happy hour show, you're going to be thrown into that one game of Lucky 4 bingo. But you know the drill. I don't know if you guys have heard the new rules yet, but we're going to be having a Lucky 4 bingo sandwich nowadays for when it comes to our happy hour show. We're going to be starting off the day with one, playing those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, and then one more game of that Lucky 4 bingo. But if you guys want to win, that is $47,063 if you guys win. But I am super excited. We're going to be trying to give it out as much as possible. And so we're going to see. We're just messing with the script a little bit, but things are getting a little scary, so we're just going to come and pay direct attention to you guys. We got that one game of Lucky 4 bingo, like I said, $47,000, but it jumps us right into that $1 jackpot Hunter edition. We got a mega of $100,000 with a 43 ball count. We got a major of $2,626 with a 48 ball count, as well as a minor that's starting off the day at $0, but that clicks up super quickly, and once it hits $100, that's going to be going up to 56 balls.
Yeah, definitely some really good jackpots, just like the really good jackpot ending off that jackpot Hunter $1 edition. You got Lucky 4 bingo, $47,000 once again available right at 6 o'clock, so definitely check that one out to get yourself ready for that 6 to 10 skull bingo that gets interrupted today.
Oh yeah. But we're going to be having that skull bingo. We got a coverall of $37,387 if you win that in 50 balls. We got a large frame of $18,386 if you win it in 43 balls, as well as that line prize is also starting out the day at 0 because we gave it out on the last game. But you know that we give our skull bingo minor out, or that line prize out, almost every single day, so that's going to be clicking up for you guys as well.
Yeah, definitely some really good stuff. But we got Mega Soda Game Night, which is some of the best stuff that we have available in Pilot, because it's Tony and Nikki, the bedazzled mics, trying to give you guys a bunch of PGL points, a bunch of giant jackpots, including a Jackpot Jungle $1 edition that you could take home $12,634 if you win it in 54 balls or less. And all you gotta do is be here at 6:40 every single Tuesday to compete for that Mega Soda Game Night.
Oh yeah, but we also have a Wild Wednesday that's going to be coming up tomorrow. Happens every single Wednesday night from 7 to 9. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be Ian and I coming at you live. It's going to be a super fun broadcast. So definitely, guys, come out and have some fun, because we got a Jackpot Jungle coverall of our own. 25-cent cards. That means you get even more play and chances at winning this $8,000 jackpot.
Yeah, you could also take your own shot at Vikings Game Day that happens 30 minutes before every single Vikings kickoff. Our next game day is going to be next Monday, December 20th, when we take on the Bears.
Oh, yeah, but we got a winner. It's Marty over at the Monaco VFW, or Monticello VFW, taking home that $5 line prize.
Yeah, now we're working on this $5 large M and a $3,318 coverall prize.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited about it. But you were talking about that Vikings game day.
Oh, super fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be me and Big John coming to you guys, trying to give out some great prizes, as we're hoping that our Viking team can really turn the season around.
Definitely a lot of fun. So come out and throw a little bit of luck out to our Wild as well as our Vikings teams. But we got some awesome national days to go over for you guys.
Yeah, we do. I've been circling these all year long.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do you want to take the first one, or would you like me to?
I would like you to, since you did look up the actual pronunciation of this.
All right. So it's National Bouillabaisse Day, and so on December 14th, it gives seafood lovers everywhere a reason to celebrate. This is a flavorful fish stew that hits the spot on cold winter days too.
Yeah, I saw a picture of this. Looked delicious.
Yeah, it's like oysters, mussels, shrimp. It's basically like a shellfish etouffee, and so it's definitely super good meal.
Yeah, I mean, and but for you, and you throw fish into anything. You're down to eat it.
Oh yes, 100%. Fish is definitely my favorite protein, especially shellfish.
The less cooked, the better.
Yes, to be honest. No, with shellfish, I like it definitely cooked with some garlic butter.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get this stew, I mean, this stew sounds absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I wish you liked oysters and mussels. They're so good.
I'm sure they are, if only.
Yeah.
But we got another national day, National Alabama Day. On December 14th, National Alabama Day recognizes the heart of Dixie. The 22nd state to join the Union, Alabama has played a pivotal role in the United States history. Scientific advancements and its magnificent landscape attracts visitors from far and wide.
Oh yeah, I actually love, there's a TV show called Heart of Dixie that I love, but we do have some winners on that large M. We got Nan and Matt, both splitting up that $5, but it looks like we moved past that jackpot, so we're trying to work on this $8 Musco, and there it is, Marty, once again, taking it home. Nicely done.
Yeah, good job, Marty. And we got some great just fun facts about Alabama. It is a Class B felony in Alabama to wrestle a bear.
I can't believe that. Is it like a
Like, I feel like-
felony
I feel
other
like the
places?
I don't know, but I feel like the punishment is already within wrestling a bear.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to get more punished after you wrestle the bear.
But what if you're like fighting for your life? Is it still a felony?
No, I don't think that. I think it's
It's
just
if you go and agitate a bear and you're like,
maybe it's just like a popular thing in Alabama for people to like black like in the dark, like in the black market.
dark.
Like I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right words to say it because I can't say it. But like you know, behind closed doors, they're fighting bears and like they have like betting
like
rings.
an underground bear ring.
Yes,
bear wrestling ring.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
That's what I said. It was a huge problem in Alabama, and that's why they had to. No, it's because it forbids people from engaging in bear wrestling matches.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's actually the same charge as like manslaughter.
That is ridiculous. Wow.
So if you're in Alabama, don't wrestle a bear.
Okay, Alabama is the only state in the U.S. to have an alcoholic beverage as its official drink.
Wow, what's its official drink?
Its official drink is a
Clyde Mays Alabama style whiskey. It's a high quality aged moonshine whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
It's from the Conca Ridge Distillery, and it was designated the official state spirit by Alabama's legislation in 2004.
Wow, Alabama does not have an officially recognized nickname.
Really?
Yeah, it is known as the Yellowhammer State after the state bird and the Heart of Dixie, and many other names, but it doesn't have an official actual name.
That's very interesting. And actually, they were the first state to declare Christmas a legal holiday.
Really? How interesting. I mean, in 1836.
I thought that was just kind of like a known thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's way back in 1836, so
Yeah.
it makes a little bit of sense. Alabama is home to the tree that owns itself.
I
Yes,
don't know what that means.
there is indeed a tree that owns itself. In Athens, Georgia, a white oak is in itself and the land it stands on. William Henry Jackson deeded ownership to the tree in the early 1800s.
Oh.
Apparently, Jackson's fondness for the tree was born of positive childhood memories and nostalgia, and he wanted to do right by the tree.
I wonder if because it's like someone's actual property, I mean, it's its own property, but I wonder if they can't cut it down because of that.
Like
It preserves it because it's somebody's property.
yeah,
But
it's no longer that
it's no longer public property.
Yeah, it's no longer part of that property that he would sell with his house. That little piece of property is that tree's property, and so you
Wow.
can't cut it down.
That's pretty cool, I'd have to say.
Yeah, hey, that some fun facts about Alabama. But we got one more national day to go over, and it's Monkey Day.
That's
Every
right.
year on December 14th, National Monkey Day celebrates the unique characteristics of simians.
Oh, yeah, but we got some winners. We got Marty and Stoley both splitting up that $6 line prize.
Now we got the $6
That's my
large
mom's
one.
favorite vodka.
Really?
Is Stoley.
We got $3,352 on this coverall that we're trying to give out. But on National Monkey Day, it is the day. The day also focuses on the non-human primates such as apes, terciers, and lemurs.
Tarsiers.
Yeah, so definitely some good stuff. I like all those things.
Yeah. Which one do you think is your favorite?
Oh, I gotta go with the lemur, strictly for the lemur that was on that one show. Oh gosh, why am I blanking?
Zaboomafoo?
Yes, the Boomafoo. I'm so glad you knew what that was. I am surprised and proud at the same time.
Well, there's only like two famous lemurs ever.
Yeah,
And it's King
Zaboomafoo.
Julian and Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo. I love lemurs because of Zaboomafoo.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
so there it is. You're a lemur gal?
Yeah, big lemur gal.
Ben said on the broadcast yesterday that he's a big monkey guy.
Really?
Yeah, he a big monkey
Any
guy.
particular monkey? Ape? Chimp? I like a good chimp. Chimps are
We got a
super
winner
cute.
as Ben's thinking about that. We got Wanna Win over at our place on third, taking home that large M of $6. But
We're
we got
still
that
on
cover.
track.
Yeah, still could give this one out. Doesn't look like it's going to be happening, but it has surprised me even more than... Not quite. It's a $10 Musco that we're giving out. But we got Ben saying Spider Monkey.
Really? That's a good one.
That is his favorite one. Ben did send in a picture of Zaboomafoo, so that made me happy as well. And we got Moose Gal and Matt 2 balls away.
What's that monkey that has like the cream colored fur? Is that a spider monkey with the brown face?
Oh, I have no idea. You're asking. I'm not a monkey expert. I'm not very knowledgeable on monkeys.
But we do have a winner. It's Matt over at the Wildcats Bar and Grill, as well as Moose Gals. I like it. Both splitting up that $10 Musco.
Oh, yeah. But let's talk about Twins, because we partnership up with the Twins to create a great E-Tab game. Twins win. Play today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars right now.
Oh,
and
yeah.
pick a lucky batter in the Home Run Derby bonus round and win Grand Slam prizes.
Oh, yeah, as you guys should. But as you guys know, right now you're playing a little bit of Vikings bingo, and that means that you guys are earning points for the Twiking Zone.
Yes, and the Twiking Zone. Let's head right into the Twiking Zone. But in 10th place, we got Kick It at Bleachers with 142,000 points. 9th place is Joni at VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. Now, let's move on to the 200,000 point club, because in 8th place, we got Puts at Shiners Jenkins with 202,000 points. With 209,000 points in 7th place, we got Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. 6th place is Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 219,000 points. With 247,000 points. In 5th place, we have Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley. In 4th place, getting bumped back one spot, is SNS at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 260,000 points. With 266,000 points in 3rd place, that player that bumped SNS back is Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. Yeah, good job, Nan. 2nd place is Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee with 269,000 points. But that number 1 player is not Lucky at Corner Barn Goodhue, the only player in the 300,000 point club, and he has collected up 368,000 points.
That's right, absolutely killing it. On track to get into that 400,000 point club, hopefully before this season's over.
Wow, that would be super impressive.
I know, I'm hoping, but I don't know.
It'd be a tough one, but he definitely could do it. But if he does do it, I don't know if there's anybody that could catch him.
Yeah, I don't think so. But hopping into these location side of things, in 10th place, we got our place on 3rd in Faribault with 244,000 points. 9th place, Vinegar Sports Hub in La Crescent with 274,000 points. 8th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 276,000 points. 7th place, Lakefront Bar in La Center with 283,000. In 6th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 385,000. Wow, that's almost 100,000 points separating the 7th and 6th place spot. In 5th place, we got Maple View Lounge with 396,000. 4th place, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 411,000. If Mapleview Lounge has some big play happening in these next couple weeks, they could definitely pass up our 4th place location. But in 3rd, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 463,000, and our 2nd place location right now with exactly 200,000 points separating them from the 3rd place location, VFW Spring Lake Park with 663,000. And our number 1 location right now, absolutely dominating, is Corner Bar Goodhue with 693,000 points.
Oh yeah, Corner Bar and Goodhue closing in on that 700,000 point club, and VFW Spring Lake Park is going to have to get on their horse if they don't want Corner Bar and Goodhue to run away with the 1st place spot in this season X.
That's super exciting, but now we are enrolled in a game number 4, and we got $8 on that line prize, $8 on that large M, and 3,397 up for grab.
Yeah, Ben just keeps on sending in a bunch of monkeys for us, and
I
so
love it.
I've really enjoyed it. He sent us a picture of a spider monkey.
This one might be my new favorite.
But,
the
he-
Emperor Tamarin.
Yeah, Tamarin. Yeah, it looks like Master Wushu or from Kung Fu Panda with his big old white mustache.
I wish I could hold it up and just show you guys. This is the cutest little monkey I've ever seen. He's
Yeah.
got a little white mustache.
We got Matt and Tom splitting that line prize of $8. Matt is at Wild Bar and Grill and Wildcats Bar and Grill, and Tom at VFW Spring Lake Park. But let's talk about our ETAB Spotlight of the Week. And this is our ETAB Spotlight of just the broadcast. And we're talking about some extreme Gridiron Legends. Oh yeah, head over and check out Extreme Gridiron Legends because it is the Extreme Lounge. It's bigger money, bigger bets, and you are going to have a lot of fun winning a lot of cash.
Oh yeah, definitely go out and check it out. But if you guys want to check something else out, we got over 50 different charitable ETAB games that you guys can play at any time, and they all have very different themes, so there's a little bit of something for everyone. And with all games having 85% payout and having prizes up to $1,500, you guys definitely want to go check them out.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff there, but also really good stuff on our PGL nights. So make sure you guys are signed up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. Tonight is the first night of our 3 PGL days. And so make sure you guys are ready and prepped for a Megasota game night. But before I keep on talking about PGL action, we got a winner.
That's right, Bill Dozer over at Red River Everett Center, taking home that $8 large M.
I actually think that is one of our charity spotlight locations.
Really?
Red River Event Center.
Very cool. Yeah, so you're helping out the charity of the week right now.
I think I might have to double check that, but yeah, before I double check that, we got a winner.
The Brew Crew over at Uptown Tavern taking home $13. Nicely done. And actually is not one of the locations.
Dang it.
Just very similar names.
Yeah, no, and they have a lot of good events. But good job, Brew Crew, Bill Dozer, and Matt and Tom splitting that line prize. But we got all those winners. Good job to everybody as we now get enrolled into a game number 5 already of the broadcast. Yeah, that's right. We are already getting into game number 5, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled into this hump game on a Tuesday. Nothing bigger than a hump game on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad that you took initiative. I could never do that announcement as well as you guys do.
Yeah, I just kind of yell in the hope that I don't look like an idiot. But we were talking about PGL action, and if you are a player that has signed up for PGL, signed up at PGL.world, you compete for points, have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it, and we actually like to highlight those new players that just got signed up.
Oh yeah, like Miami Beach, Tota 68, PCK over, oh no, PCK 913, Bam Bam Schwafty, Keith, as well as Gorilla G.
Yeah, good job to all those players getting signed up. Now you can sign into the Player Connect app and watch our streams and also play the e-tip boards for this week. All you got to do is choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Bears on Monday, December 20th. Points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for season X if you win. All you got to do is launch that app and select Sports Link, which is right above your player icon.
That is right, and we had some winners from this past Thursday night game, and it was Tony 5 taking home 2,000 PGL points, as well as Jay Ruggs taking home 1,000 PGL points.
Oh yeah, but speaking of PGL points, we got some players that have been really accumulating a lot of points, as there is more than even our top 10 in the 1 million point club.
That's right. We have 4 of our players outside that standings, all in the 1 million point club, absolutely killing it, like Gramps, Rocky, Bad Flop Bob, as well as Bam Bam, all outside, just inching their way, trying to get Fishy 24's spot, who's in that 10th place spot over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 1,027,000. In 9th place, it's Drumsky over at Medler's Bar and Restaurant with 1,034,000. 8th place is newcomer Wet Santa from Clive's Roadside Rogers with 1,201,000. Next up, 7th place Nixon at the VFW Roseville with 1,254,000. 6th place Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,334,000. 5th place it's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,573,000 points. 4th place it is Barizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,619,000. 3rd place Forget You at D at VFW Austin with 1,631,000 points.
He's my predicted big riser of today's PGL night.
Yeah, I'm looking at Brizo for Get UD and T-Max 750, who's in that second place spot from Cowie's Corner Bar with 1,643,000. Those are the three to keep your eye on because they can get some points and do some damage.
Oh, yeah, and they're all neck and neck as well.
Oh, yeah, you really don't know who's going to end up in this top three, but we have our first place player right now with a nice leg up on the rest of the competition, Devoided at the rail side. And they have 2,034,000 points.
Yeah, definitely some really good stuff for Devoided. Anybody, they're going to have to really get on their horse to be able to catch up to Devoided. But let's talk about these location standings. As in 10th place, we got the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 4,190,000 points. You got Ben making you laugh with all of his monkey pictures.
He's still sending us and informing us about all these different monkey species, and I love it.
Well, he's going to be very ready for tonight's broadcast when he goes live with Hot Take. But we got Eno over at American Legion Ironton taking home that $8 line prize.
Nicely done.
But I was going over these locations. 8th place is Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro with 4,287,000 points. 7th place, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,543,000 points. With 5,094,000 points in 6th place, we got Moose Lodge Way Park in St. Cloud. 5th place is Neeson's Gaylord with 5,158,000 points with 5,300,000 points. 300,000 points. In 4th place, we got Cabin Bar and Nicolette. 3rd place is VFW Northfield with 5,719,000 points. In 2nd place is the big rises of the last 2 game days. Last game day moved from like 7th all the way to 3rd. This last game day that just happened moved from 3rd to 2nd place. It's Beck's Pub in Becker with 5,796,000 points. But that number 1 location is Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 5,896,000 points.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was looking at Beck's Pub score and thinking that they might be able to do it, but we do have a winner.
It's Moose Gals over at Moose on Monroe taking home that $8 large M, and we have moved on from that coverall jackpot. A $12 must go is on the line.
Oh, yeah, but between Beck's Pub and Becker and Neighborhood Tavern and Effie, they have almost exactly 100,000 points separating them right now.
Wow.
And so I really think that if Beck's Pub has enough play like they have been doing, they could potentially take the first place spot.
That may happen. We'll be watching out all night long as we got VFW Law at VFW Spring Lake Park take home that $12 coverall prize.
Nicely done. That was finishing up our game number 5. We're getting enrolled into game number 6 now.
Oh, yeah, super good game number 6, but it also means that we're halfway done with these games, so that makes sure you're getting enrolled pressing play because we only have a select few more chances to give out this great jackpot.
Oh yeah, definitely don't want to miss out on it.
Yeah, but let's talk about our Wild, who've been having a great season. They're 19-8-1 so far.
All right. Well, they've lost 2 of the 4 games on their road trip, but they're back at home where they have won 6 straight games, and they're going to try and extend their streak with a win over the Hurricanes, which will give them their 9th win in their last 11 games.
Hey, that would be pretty good. I mean, 9 wins in 11 games.
Yeah, that's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah, really good ratio, and I think we can keep that up. We are coming off of 2 pretty bad losses for our Wild, but I think this is a perfect chance for us to get back home. They're sleeping in their own beds this week. They don't have to travel and go anywhere. They got the Hurricanes coming to them, and they can be prepped and ready for tonight, right at 7 p.m. when they take them on.
Just 20 minutes after Megasoda game night gets started, so make sure that your guys' bars or restaurant near you have one channel on to the Wild and see them play, as well as one on us to have a lot of fun and win some cash. Well, hopefully our Wild will win as well.
Oh, yeah, and maybe you're even playing a little bit of Let's Go Wild, one of our favorite E-Tab games that is at all of your iPads. You can pick some fun bonus rounds, and it's a really, really good time.
Oh, yeah, so definitely go out to your favorite Minnesota bar and play a little bit of Let's Go Wild and shoot some luck out to them for their game tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely shoot them out some luck, as they definitely need it. 2 losses in a row. We don't want to keep that up.
No.
It can snowball really quickly, and we don't want that to happen. Get us back in the win column. Get us that momentum going our way. And I think it could just continue on with this really good season. I think we still hold the #1 spot in our conference.
Last time I checked, we had, but it's been a few days since I
Yeah,
looked.
and so hopefully we can continue on that track. But we didn't really get anything new with the fishing report today. Just telling us more about how it's great great progress happening on getting the ice ready for you guys to get out there and fish. There are places of 8 inches on the bays and 7 inches on the lake where you guys would be fishing. And so we're really hoping that could be fully ready for you guys to be to get that start date going, get those fishing shanties out there and cut up that ice.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun, but make sure you guys are being safe and staying on the marked trails because things can go very hairy very quickly when you're out on the ice.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely true. And so we're super excited about it. If you finally get out there on the ice, let us know so that we can get excited for you and we can start to be like, okay, it is now officially
ice fishing season, but you guys can play a
Has
little
your
bit
dad
of
went out
wild-
yet?
Not yet.
Because he's a
No.
big ice fisherman.
Oh, yeah, but it has not been nearly as cold as it needs to be here.
No, it definitely doesn't. I didn't know if he could go north, like on a Canada trip or something, and go ice fishing.
No, he probably will at some point this season, but it's definitely too early.
Okay, yeah. I mean, ice fishing is definitely. We have a long time. It's a long winter up here in the north, and so we have a
We're
long
just getting started.
Just getting started with this ice fishing season. So we're super excited to see what it has in store.
Yeah, but you guys can play a little bit of wild walleye. That's officially the ice fishing edition, so you guys can get ready and get prepped if you'd like.
I completely agree. But we got a line prize of $6 that we're working on, and Puts is 1 ball away. We'll see if they're able to take that one home nice and early so that we can give out the large M really quickly and try for this $3,470 jackpot.
Oh, yeah, but as you guys are playing, we have a winner. Eno, once again, killing it today, as well as Matt. Both of them taking a lot of prizes home today.
Yeah, they both, and Elsa was there as well as I think,
and Sis,
I think,
and VFW Law. Wow.
Wow, it must have been that Matt won multiple different cards on the line prize.
Yeah.
Because stuck on there for a while. But that large M, now we're working on it to give out that $6 large M.
Yeah, you guys each get to split like $1.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
That's so funny.
But if we do give out this great jackpot, make sure you guys send in a photo. We love seeing your smiling face next to that jackpot message. But it doesn't just have to be your smiling face next to a jackpot message. It could be you smiling with your friend, your favorite bartender, you just having fun playing Pilot Games is worth sending us a photo. So make sure you send those in on Facebook by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com or by posting them onto any of your social medias with the hashtag Pilot Games so we can get it right into our player enrolling screen so we can show you guys off.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to see it. We love all the amazing pictures that you guys send in, and so definitely keep that up.
Oh yeah, but we've been super excited. We got a pretty long run up right now for our next Vikings game. Before we start talking about Vikings, we got Bryzo.
Oh yeah, taking home that $6 large M, and we got Bryzo on track for this jackpot. Let's see if it can happen. Needs to happen now.
Right here. Doesn't look like it's happening. We're moving on to a $9 must-go coverall prize. But here's a little bit of Vikings news. The Vikings put running back Alexander Madison on the reserve COVID-19 protocol list Monday and claimed running back Wayne Gallman off waivers from Atlanta. The special team standout Dan Chison and practice squad guard Kyle Hilton also went on COVID-19 list for the Vikings. All 3 players tested positive for COVID-19.
Alrighty, but we do have a winner. It's Marty at the Monticello VFW taking home that $9 must-go.
Oh yeah, Madison, who has started for 3 games this season as Dalvin Cook's backup, will have to sit out for 10 days and will miss Monday night's game in Chicago.
Oh yeah, definitely not looking the best. But Gallman's best game this season was against Dallas in Week 10 when he was rushed for 55 yards on 15 carries.
Yeah, should be a nice pickup to play backup for our great running back in Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook can handle most of the carries anyways, but we want to keep him healthy. I think it's also a good opportunity. Me and Ben were talking about this yesterday to get the young stud Kenny Ngagwu the ball a little bit more. We've seen him on special teams returning like kick returns and stuff like that and taking them all the way back for touchdowns. Now we want to see him in the actual offense and see him use that speed and pace because he's one of the fastest guys in the NFL. He just doesn't have quite the skill yet to be a starter, and so getting that more time in playing time, I think, can help him just develop a lot as a running back.
Yeah, definitely. But they do have a game coming up on Monday, December 20th. They're going to be taking on the Bears. It's going to be happening at 7:15. That means that we're going to be coming at you live at 6:45. You definitely want to be there because it'll be a ton of fun.
Oh, yeah, and so is Skull Bingo. Skull Bingo is a great, not Skull Bingo, Vikings victory. Skull Bingo is great. I mean, we created live bingo games from our partnership, like Vikings Bingo, what you're playing right now, Skull Bingo, the Vikings Victory PGL game, but we also created the Vikings Victory E-Tab game, and so definitely check that one out. Pick a letter in the Skull bonus round and win huge prizes.
Oh, yeah, definitely a lot of fun, and it'll shoot some luck out to our Minnesota Vikings, but you're playing this game because you love them as much as you love money, so I mean, what better chance than what are you looking at?
I was just making sure that I was what game we were in. We're in game number 7.
Yes. We are?
Yeah, we're in game number 7.
Yeah, we're about to be enrolled in game number 7. We're already cooking through this broadcast. We only have 4 games left with you guys, and so definitely make sure you guys are getting enrolled.
Oh, yeah, but we got new rules to the Jackpot Hunter games, and so we're super excited about that. Jackpot Hunter, the miner now, clicks up 4 balls every $100. So once it clicks 100, it's at 56 balls or less. 200 60 balls or less, 364 balls or less. It's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of prizes going out.
Oh, yeah. So far, we've given out 2 a day on each of our happy hour shows, so make sure you guys are coming out from that 4 to 6 time because that's how you guys are going to be earning those points for the Jackpot Hunter standings as well.
Oh, yeah, but we still got a lot of ties in these Jackpot Hunter standings, and to get it started off with, we got Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers, all tied with 20,000 points in 10th place. 8th place, we have another tie. It's Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater, both in 8th place with 21,000 points. In 6th place, we get another tie in Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee and Pee Wee at TJ's On and Off Sale, both with 22,000 points. But with 28,000 points all to themselves in 5th place, it's Curtis J at Country Lounge. 4th place is One Away at American Legion Rice with 30,000 points, only 2,000 points away from the number 3 player Wolstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 32,000 points. With 33,000 points in 2nd place, we got Bull at Corner Bar and Goodhue. But before I go over that number 1 player, we got a line prize.
Oh, yeah, going out to Sin Bob at Corky's Bar, South Haven, taking home that $9 line prize.
Yeah, good job to Sin Bob. Now let's see if we can give out this large M quickly. But that number 1 player in the Jackpot Hunter standings is Yags370 at the Riverboat Depot with 51,000 points.
That's right, and on these location side of things have been even crazier too because almost all of these players, or almost all of these locations are like 1,000 points separating the next one. So in 10th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 42,000. 9th place, Neeson's Gaylord with 43,000. 8th place, Titan Sport Saloon with 44,000. Those 3 are all neck and neck. 7th place, American Legion Shakopee with 53,000. 6th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 54,000. I'm going to be looking to see those 2 to see which one comes out on top.
Oh,
5th place, we got American Legion Rice with 68,000, and 4th place, Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids with 69,000. And in 2nd place, we have a big time tie with 2 of our biggest locations, Riverboat Depot in Sartell, as well as Corner Bar Goodhue, both with 72,000 points.
Whew, that's some really good pointage right there, but they're going to need to get on their horse to catch up to the number 1 location.
Oh yeah, Country Lounge in St. Paul has been absolutely killing it. Our number 1 location with 81,000 points.
But we got a winner on the large M, and it's Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond, taking home $9 on the large M. And we've moved on to the off of that jackpot on the coverall to a $14 must-go coverall prize.
Yeah, we're going to see who can do it. We got Sis, Hogs, Moose Girl, and Hanson all 2 balls away.
Oh, yeah, but we got some great celebrity birthdays to hop into, as we got a winner right here. Yeah, Hogs.
There it is.
Over at Hogs Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada, taking home that $14 must-go coverall prize. Good job, Hogs, Yo-Yo, and Sin Bob.
Oh, yeah, nicely done on that game number 7. We're about to get enrolled in game number 8.
Yeah, but we got some celebrity birthdays to hop into. Born in 1503 on this day, we got Nostradamus, astrologer, best known for his book, Prophecies.
Yeah, it's basically the prophecies, a collection of 942 poetic quatrains allegedly predicting future events. Yeah, he was best known for aiding the queen and giving her like futuristic prophecies.
Yeah, no, I know who Nostradamus is, and like I know what he did, but like that's really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, I would actually like to read that. I wonder what language it's written in.
I don't know like what it would be. You could probably find a good translation of it really easily.
But that'd be very cool.
Yeah, next celebrity birthday, born in 1896, we got James Doolittle, World War II aviator, Medal of Honor for his daring raids during World War II.
Yeah, I got a little excited when I saw the last name Doolittle, but I definitely don't recognize the name now that I understand who they are as a person. But that is incredible for all the work that they did during the war.
Oh, yeah, no, anybody who's won that Medal of Honor definitely deserves a lot of respect. And so happy birthday, James Doolittle.
Oh, yeah, but next up, born in 1914, it was Maury Amsterdam. He was an actor, comedian, and he played Buddy in the TV series The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Wow, we just had Dick Van Dyke's birthday yesterday. What a coincidence that the person who was a main character on his TV show, his birthday was the very following day.
Yeah.
They must have celebrated on set at the Dick Van Dyke Show.
That'd be super fun. They just had a little conjoined birthday party.
That would be hilarious. I mean, I feel like you gotta, or at least have like an ongoing party that celebrates both of them at the same time. Yeah. Great stuff. This next one is a huge TV producer, one of the biggest TV producers of all time. Born in 1922, we got Don Hewitt, a TV producer best known for creating the CBS television news magazine 60 Minutes in 1968.
Wow, yeah, that's definitely a big one.
Yeah, I mean 60 Minutes. I mean, who's never watched a little bit of 60 Minutes?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously have. It's bound to be on cable at some point in your life.
Yeah.
But next up, born in 1935, it was Lee Remick. She was an actress nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress in her film Days of Wine and Roses, and for the 1966 Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play on her Broadway theater performance in Wait Until Dark. She was also in like the original Omen. She was in The Detective. A lot of great stuff, working from early 50s all the way to late 70s.
Wow, definitely a great actress. I mean, whenever you're nominated for Academy Best Actress and
a Tony.
Yeah, won a Tony. Definitely some really
very cool
good stuff. I'm not familiar with her work, but I definitely should, as well, as she looks to be a really good actress.
There's a lot that I have not seen her in, but I've definitely seen the original Omen, and so.
Oh, really? What's that? Is that what genre is that?
Horror.
Horror? Okay. Is she mostly horror, or is that just?
Yes.
Okay, so happy birthday, Lee Remick.
And it's very cool for how early on the horror started, because at that point, that's when like horror films were like taking off, and so she was one of the original like horror film actresses who was like a critically acclaimed.
Well, that's really cool. We got Jen F over at Ditto's Bar taking home that line prize of $9. Now we're working on this $9 large M. Next, born 1946, we got Patty Dukes, actress, TV series, The Patty Duke Show. She was the recipient of an Academy Award, 2 Golden Globe Awards, 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh yeah, she's done so much. She was in like the Amityville movies.
Yeah,
she has been in a lot. Very decorated actress.
And not only was in like movies and like really good just shows, was just famous for being Patty Duke.
Yep. Basically like the Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, exactly. And so super good stuff. Happy birthday, Patty Duke.
Oh, yeah, but last up, born in 1979, it is Kyle Shanahan, and he was an American NFL coach for the San Francisco 49ers from 2017
to current.
Okay. Yep, and he was also born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Wow, I didn't realize. I guess I did know that, but I didn't really put 2 and 2 together that Kyle Shanahan, I don't think about it often. So a little reminder that Kyle Shanahan is from Minnesota.
Yeah, very cool.
And still coaching for the 49ers, one of the better offensive minds in the entire NFL. And so happy birthday, Kyle Shanahan. I like him a lot as a coach. I look at his stuff a lot and like try and when I coach, I wanna like build my stuff like Kyle Shanahan does.
All right, but we got Robin Hood taking home that $9 large M over at the VFW Spring Lake Park. I like it.
Yeah, now we're trying to give out this $14 coverall prize. We got 2 balls away, Vinny, Robin Hood, and Putz. Now Robin Hood 1 ball away, trying to win that money for the pool.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of fitting. I mean, you're taking the money, but also giving money to charities, so.
Yeah, so he basically is Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about our Timberwolves as we got a winner, and it's the person we were talking about.
Oh, yeah, it was Robin Hood, Elsa, as well as Moose Girl, all splitting up that $14 coverall.
Yeah, good job to all those winners in game number 7.
Game number 8.
Dang, now we're getting rolled into game number 9, one of our final 2 games of the broadcast. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled, press and play. But we got some Timberwolves stuff as Karl-Anthony Towns had 23 points, 10 rebounds, and the Minnesota Timberwolves snapped a 5-game losing streak with an 116 to 111 victory over the Portland Trailblazers on Sunday night.
But they are going to be taking on the Nuggets on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time, and so definitely make sure you guys are checking it out.
Yeah, and also check out our Twiking standings tomorrow as we've seen some big-time players get some wins, and we'll be waiting to see where this moves some players at. But let's go over the standings one more time.
All right, just outside the standings, we got players like Yo-Yo, Brizo, and Bobo all trying to get into these standings. But in 10th place, we got Kick It at Bleachers. 9th place, it's Joni at VFW North St. Paul. 8th place, it's Puts at Shiners Jenkins. 7th place, Loser Dave at the VFW Spring Lake Park. 8th place, 6th place, who we saw getting some wins today, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. In 5th place, it's Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley. 4th place, SNS Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. 3rd place, jumping up, it was Nan over at the Corky's Bar South Haven. Our 2nd place player right now is Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee, and our 1st place player right now, not Lucky, at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 368,000 points.
Oh yeah, definitely not Lucky. Been dominating this season so far. Has a little bit less than 99,000 points ahead of the next player. Just it's gonna be tough for anyone to catch up to him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But let's hop into the location standings. In 10th place, we got our place on 3rd in Faribault. In 9th place, we got Miniker Sports Hub in La Crescent. 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Then, over in La Center, we got the number 7 location, Lakefront Bar. Now, in 6th place, it's the American Legion Fridley. In 5th place is Mapleview Lounge 2. In 4th place, in the 400,000 point club, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights. 3rd place, Corky's Bar, South Haven. But now let's move on from that 400,000 point club and jump all the way into the 600,000 point club, because these top two locations have been dominant. Second place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park, and in first place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Oh yeah, and Corner Bar Goodhue is on the track to get into that 700,000 point club, and so I'm super excited to see when that happens.
Yeah, well, we got some hard to pronounce Minnesota town names, and have you read it? Do you know what it is?
No, I just saw what the town name is.
Okay, give a guess.
Winona.
Yeah, well, it is commonly mispronounced as Winona, but the actual pronunciation is Winona.
Okay.
So you were
That was pretty close.
You were right. I think it also is a mispronunciation to go Winona. It's Winona.
Winona. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would have said Winona.
Yeah, that's what I
Like
would have
Winona Ryder. That's what I think of immediately.
Yes, and actually, there is a commercial where there's an actual joke about how it's pronounced differently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very comedy, and it brought a lot of attention because it was a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, okay. Very cool. But we do have a winner. It is Carr over at the VFW Spring Lake Park, getting that $7 line prize.
Yeah, good job, Carr. We'll see if we can give out this large M really quickly so we can work towards this $3,600 coverall prize.
That is right.
But Verl, 3 balls away right here. We'll see, can Verl continue to close that gap for that large M?
Yeah, but once again, we're going to go over these jackpot hunter standings for you. We're just going to show you where all of these crazy ties are sitting before you guys get a chance at winning some points later on tonight.
Yeah.
Because we got a 10th-way tie, or a 4-way tie in 10th between Spanky 303, Bobo, Player, as well as Joni, all with 20,000 points.
Well, we got Sid and Bob taking that large N home, as we got a great, when I say great, a great run-up for this coverall prize.
That's right, but we have another tie in 8th place between Michelob and Jim Rocks, both with 21,000. 6th place, it's Lulafin and Pee-wee, both tied up with 22,000. In 5th place, it is Curtis J at the Country Lounge with 28,000. 4th place, it's One Away at American Legion Rice with 30,000 points. 3rd place, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 32,000 points. 2nd place, it's Bull at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 33,000, and our reigning champ right now, looking to run away with it for his 2nd season in a row, Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot with 51,000.
Yeah, Yags 370 dominant this season, would actually be in 8th place if he was the location all to himself, but in 10th place in our location standings, we got Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 42,000 points. With 43,000 points in 9th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord. 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 44,000 points. And we have moved on from that jackpot to $11 Musco coverall prize.
And there it is, VFW Law at the VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $11 Musco.
Yeah, but we're getting into the final game of the broadcast, so make
That's
sure
right.
you guys are getting enrolled, press and play, so we can give out some more great prizes to you guys. But 7th place, it is American Legion Jack B with 53,000 points, with 54,000 points. In 6th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, Season 8 champs. 5th place, it's American Legion Rice with 68,000 points, with 69,000 points. In 4th place, we got Pappy's Cafe too, but we got a top tier tie. In 2nd place, it's Riverboat Depot and Sartell, and Corner Bar and Goodhue, both with 72,000 points. They could catapult themselves into competing for the number 1 spot, as Country Lounge in St. Paul is only 9,000 points ahead of them with 81,000 points.
Oh yeah, it's super exciting to see how crazy things are getting while we close the end of this season. We're going to see how all of these shakeups affect all of these standings later on, but I'm super excited about it. But on this day in history, December 14th in 1911, Norwegian Ronald Amundsen became the first explorer to reach the South Pole, beating his British rival, Robert Falcon Scott. Amundsen was born in Borge near Oslo in 1872, was one of the great figures in polar exploration, and in 1897, he was the first male on a Belgium expedition that was the first ever to the winter in the Antarctic. In 1903, he guided the 47-ton slope Gawa through the Northwest Passage and around the Canadian coast. The first navigator to accomplish the treacherous journey, Amundsen planned to be the first man to the North Pole, but And he was about to embark in 1909 when he learned that American Robert Purley had achieved the feat.
Yeah, so
Wow.
so it was absolutely crazy. Just a crazy explorer.
Yeah.
All over the place. But we got 1 minute and 20 seconds to get enrolled into this next game, and we're super, super excited for it. And we got something that we really got to go over before we head out.
Oh, yeah. And it's a charity spotlight. It's the most important part that we talk about each and every day. It's the reason we get to be here with you guys. And so we want to tell you guys a little about a St. Peter Redmond Club.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Redmond Club is a nonprofit organization that is open to the public. A bar that serves food, has a bingo hall, and a private party room that you guys can rent.
Oh, yeah. The locations that support the St. Peter Redmond Club is Redmond Club, Flame Bar, and Bosco's Embassy Bar.
Oh, yeah. Seems like a red hot time. So make sure you guys are going out to each of those locations, at least one of them, and showing some support and playing a little bit of Pilot.
Oh, yeah, but it is a Mega Soda game night, so that means some PGL action is going to be happening
Oh, yeah.
tonight. And so we better hit these standings one last time before we head out. And people who are right outside the top 10 is players like Gramps, Rocky, Bad Flop Bob, and Bam Bam. I'm going to be watching out for you guys tonight. But in 10th place, we got Fishy 24 at Sherry Sports Saloon. 9th place is Drumsky at Mettler's Bar and Restaurant. 8th place, Wet Santa at Clive's Roadhouse in Rogers. 7th place, Nixon at VFW Roseville. Then at Malone's Bar and Grill in 6th place, we got Sloppy. 5th place, getting bumped back quite a few times the last few weeks, it's SpongeBob at
That's
Eagles
right.
St. James. But we know he can win in a hurry, so we'll
Yeah.
be watching that. 4th place, it's Bryzo at the Underground Bar and Grill. 3rd place, Forget You D at VFW Austin. 2nd place, T-Max 750 at Howie's Corner Bar. And then that number 1 player is Devoided at the Roadside.
That's right. And on these location side of things, we've been seeing shakeups every single day, but we got a winner.
Frosty the Line Prize. It's over at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, taking home $11 on that line.
Nicely done. But in 10th place, we got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. 9th place, VFW Austin. 8th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. In 7th place, we got Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 6th place, it's Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud as well. 5th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord. In 4th place, we got Cabin Bar in Nicolette. And 3rd place, getting pushed back, VFW Northfield. And 2nd place location, who has had such a hot streak lately, Beck's Pub in Becker, on track to beat our number 1 spot right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching out for that. I mean, Beck's Pub and Becker has slowly just clicked up, reeling in everybody. I don't know if over the last 2 weeks there has been a single location that has earned more points than Beck's Pub and Becker.
I don't
and
think
so
so.
it's going to be a tight race. And if they're able to have some really good nights, the next 2 nights really, I feel like, is going to be what Beck's Pub is going to need to really secure that first place spot. But if big night tonight and big night on Wild Wednesday, we could see a new number 1 location.
Yeah, but the person or that spot that's holding our number 1 location right now, it is Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 5,896,000 points.
Wow, so lots of points for that first place spot, but 2 balls away on this large M. We got Robin Hood and, yeah, right, Robin Hood's playing at VFW Spring Lake Park. Yeah, right, is at North Star Bar in St. Paul.
Yeah, nicely done. We're hoping to give this out. It's not looking like we're going to be able to. Oop, there it is. Keither at the Lone Star Grill in Egan taking home that $11 large M.
Yeah, well, we talked about the first person to go to the North Pole.
Yep.
We also got Alabama is the home of the first rocket that sent man to the moon. Was designed in Alabama.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so there's another fun fact on National Alabama Day.
Oh, yeah, but there it is, our last winner of the day, Tom, at the VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $16 coverall. Nicely done on these 10 games of Vikings Bingo. I hope you all got a nice little chunk of points and some cash to go in your pockets, but we got a whole day planned of bingo, so guys, keep going, stay tuned, and remember, when you're playing Pilot, your community wins.
See ya. Oh, yeah, and I'm expecting some shakeups to be happening in these standings this week. In 10th place, though, we got Gramps at Gino's Bar and Grill with 1,025,000 points. With 1,034,000 points, in 9th place, we got Drumsky over at Mettler's Bar and Restaurant. In 8th place, we got none other than Wet Santa at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 1,083,000 points. 7th place, Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,254,000 points. With 1,272,000 points in 6th place, we have Sloppy with at Malone's Bar and Grill. 5th place, it's none other than our favorite pilot player under the sea. It's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,524,000 points. Then over at VFW Austin, it's a player that we definitely know a lot about. It's Forget You D in 4th place with 1,533,000 points. But the big riser, and it's in his name, in 3rd place, it's High Horizon Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill in 3rd with 1,565,000 points. 2nd place, it's none other than T-Max 750 over at Howie's Corner Bar with 1,643,000 points. But then that number 1 player has stayed on top pretty much the entire season, has had a few slip-ups, but is here once again. It's Devoided at the roadside, all the way with 1,975,000 points. I bet he's in the 2 million point club when we finish up this week.
I would guess so. It would actually be that I think that he didn't show up to not be in the 2 million point club. Always reeling in that amount of points for sure. Well, on the location side of things, kind of big news falling out of our top 10, I believe for the first time in the entire season. Actually was in first place for most of the first month of the season. That's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids, no longer in our top 10. Who jumped in? No surprise here. VFW Austin now in our top 10 in 10th place. Always got those big-time players like Forget You D and Sarah Honey over there playing. They've got 3,911,000 points. But then we jump into the 4 million point club in 9th place at the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato, 4,066,000 points. With 4,178,000 points over in Lanesboro, it's Root River Saloon in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,490,000 points. But with 4,841,000 points over in Gaylord, it's Neeson's in 6th place. 5th place, falling back 1 spot, was in 4th, falling back to 5th place. It's Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud with 4,953,000 points. Inching real close to getting into that 5 million point club. Now we do jump into that 5 million point club with 5,117,000 points in Nicolette. It's Cabin Bar in 4th place, also falling back 1 spot. Well, who was the big riser that jumped up 2 spots from 5th all the way to 3rd? It's Beck's Pub and Becker, 5,278,000 points. Well, while we were doing the game day broadcast, you and I talked, wow, Beck's Pub getting a lot of wins. So we kind of saw this coming.
I mean, we were reading off their name every other game, it felt like, just because of how many players were winning at that location.
Yeah, it was a hot location in that, well, at least somebody was hot on that Lions versus Vikings game.
Yeah.
In 2nd place, we got VFW Northfield with 5,542,000 points. With 5,770,000 points over in Effie, it's Neighborhood Tavern, our #1 location in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, well, make sure you guys are coming out to all 3 PGL nights this week, as it is going to be a Tuesday night, a Wednesday night, and a Thursday night, and they're all going to be PGL fun-filled, and so make sure you're coming out and having a lot of fun.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love playing Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 every single day. I mean, we love all the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition all the way to the $1 edition, but $1 edition definitely has a special place in our hearts because we keep track of those points and we keep track of a great top 10 player list that have been competing all season long.
Yeah, well, you know, the way these seasons usually go, at the beginning of the season, there's a ton of ties, and then it kind of weeds out, and there's not very many ties by the time you get into December. Not true this time around. Season X has been absolutely insane in this Jackpot Hunter standings. In 9th place, we've got a 4-way tie. We got Legend, Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylord, Bobo over at Corner Bar Goodhue, Short Bus at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers. They all got 20,000 points. We do jump out of the ties for a second. With 21,000 points at American Legion Stillwater, it's Jim Rocks in 8th place. Jim Rocks, I think, is singing, "I'm so lonely." But he could just win a game and jump back into another tie because in 6th place, we've got a 2-way tie. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee and Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale. They both have 22,000 points.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, the top 5, there isn't a single tie. So
That is true.
so that is a good thing.
That's right. You know, we have finished seasons with ties in this standings.
Yes.
That is true. So in 5th place, we jump into the 25,000 point club because with 27,000 points over at Country Lounge, it's Spicy Curtis with a J in 5th place. 4th place, 1 away at American Legion Rice with 30,000 points. But what are they 1 away from? Well, they're 1 away from 3rd place with Wolfstein in it. It's Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards' own Wolfstein with 31,000 points. Then with 33,000 points over at the Corner Bar Goodhue, Bowl sits in 2nd place. But then you take a significant jump up to find this next player. It's actually 17,000 points. We get out of the 25,000 point club into the 50,000 point club. Actually, the only player to ever be in the 50,000 point club, and he's in it for his 2nd season in a row. Our number 1 player in the state of Minnesota, Yags 370, playing at the House of Pizza in Sartell with exactly 50,000 points.
Oh yeah, some really dominant play by Yags 370. Just keeps on accumulating to his lead, and yes. I mean, first player to ever get into the 50,000 point club last season, now has done it once again.
Do you think that Jackpot Hunter trophy will ever leave the Yags house? It was a co-champion household in season 8, season 9. Yags won it. Yep. Now we're in season X or season 10, and it looks like Yags going to take it home. I don't know what I can see season 11, you know, in the front window of the car, but I don't know if anything's going to change.
Oh, it may stay the same. It's kind of like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. You just expect it to happen.
Right.
But let's talk about these location standings. In 10th place, we got Heidi's Bar in Seaton with 40,000 points. With 41,000 points in 9th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord. 8th place, Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 42,000 points. Now let's head on to Coon Rapids because in 6th place we have a 2-way tie. Well, Coon Rapids and Shakopee because it's a 2-way tie in 6th place. It's Carboni's beats CR Billiards in Coon Rapids and American Legion Shakopee, both with 53,000 points. With 68,000 points in 5th place, we got American Legion Rice with 69,000 points, just 1,000 points separating these two locations. In 4th place, we got Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. In 3rd place, we got the Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 70,000 points. With 72,000 points, really closing in on that 75,000 point club. In 2nd place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue, number 1 in the Twiking Zone, number 2 in the Jackpot Hunter standings.
They're crushing it this season.
Yeah, but that number 1 location has definitely been crushing it with 80,000 points. It's Country Lounge in St. Paul.
Yeah, it's been a super great season. You're going to want to be here for the finish because we are giving out a boatload of cash this week, hopefully, in that happy hour from 4 to 6 each day in that Jackpot Hunter.
There it is.